press X to start. 10 epic stories from June 10th. Let's get started.
Yeah.
First up, we've got some spicy news from the legendary Square Enix. They're hitting us with a brand new spin-off, and it's all about going back to the roots. Say hello to Final Fantasy Resonance. Think retro vibes, classic progress, but with a juicy twist. You can call upon echoes of iconic characters from the entire franchise. Could this be the Final Fantasy of the fan service universe? Haha, we'll see. Mark your calendars for the 22nd of October in 2026. Because this retro revival is dropping on, wait for it, every possible platform, PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and both Switch 1 and 2. So, if you're a multi-console collector or just leveling up your hardware, you're covered. Oh, and a shout out for those huge Brave Exvius fans out there. It's a revamped experience, dashing in the style of Octopath Traveler. Can't wait to see those pixelated warriors in action. Next up, let's dive into the latest from Bandai Namco as they press start on a fan-favorite revival. They're giving Tales of Eternia a much-needed power-up, and it's set to launch across all platforms starting the 16th of October. Talk about a phoenix down for this classic. And if you're thinking this is just another rerun, think again. This re-release is adding some seriously cool features like a 2x speed mode in auto battles, perfect for those who aren't afraid to grind fast and furious. Don't feel like fighting? No problem. You can turn off those random encounters faster than a speedrunner breaking game records. Plu, keeping on track, gets a high-tech boost with a new destination marker. No more wandering around like you're lost in a misty dungeon. But wait, there's more. Whether you're a pixel purist or just want a fresh coat of paint, you'll be able to switch between the original graphics or a polished version, giving both the visuals and sound a little modern flair. It's retro meets revamped in the best way possible. We continue with some fresh news that might just orbit into your gaming radar. Orbitals, the charming cooperative split-screen game that's exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2, is finally docking into our stations. Mark your gaming calendars because on September 3rd, this visually stunning masterpiece will lift off. The game's aesthetically pleasing artwork looks like it was crafted by Bob Ross on a caffeine high. It's set to capture the hearts of those who love sharing their couch and screen in tandem. There's a new trailer too, promising enough to make you go. It's time to gather the crew and conquer the cosmos together. So, whether you're a lone astronaut or a team of space explorers, Orbitals promise to have a spot for you this September. Now let's talk about our favorite spacefaring Fox and his crew. Star Fox is making waves at Nintendo this Tuesday. We've got a fresh trailer, a playable demo, and a gem-packed Treehouse Live presentation. It's like getting a star power-up in Mario Kart. They're giving us the lowdown on gameplay features like the co-op cheat mode, mouse mode, and both local and online multiplayer PvP. This nostalgic nod to the Nintendo 64 classic is set to launch on the 25th of June. Completely remastered by Valan Studios, the masterminds behind Mario Kart Live and the hilariously bouncy Knockout City. This version promised to transport us back to the cosmos. Now let's talk about the mysterious world of the Duskbloods. While From Software isn't spilling the beans just yet on an exact release date for this exclusive on the anticipated Switch 2, they're giving us a little teaser. In a few weeks, we'll get answers with a closed network test. But heads up, you'll need some luck and maybe a bit of gaming wizardry to score an invite. Think of it as finding the Master Sword in the Zelda universe, but way cooler. So keep your Joy-Cons ready for when the details drop. Moving on to some colorful chaos in the world of Inklings and Octolings. Splatoon Raiders Direct just splashed onto our screens with a brand new trailer and a Treehouse gameplay upload. This epic solo spin-off is more about action than exploration, so get ready to ink it up on the Nintendo Switch 2. Starting July 23rd. Plus, mark your calendars for June 30 because we're getting a Splatoon Direct. Dive, the Squid Fishies are back. And for the fans who like to accessorize, there will be special Joy-Cons in game colors launching the same day as the game time. To switch up your style. Oh, and just a little teaser, there's a console bundle, but sorry folks, it's a Japan exclusive. Stay tuned for weekly official BD drops on the Today app from June 23rd. Could these drawings be even more inktastic? Let's find out. Moving on to some epic news from the Summer Game Fest 2026. The anticipation was electric as Guild Wars 3 finally made its grand debut. It's been a whopping 15 years since Guild Wars 2 hit the scene and wooed us with its unique blend of exploration, evolution, and combat. Now, ArenaNet is upping the ante with its latest entry, promising a whole new era for MMOs. Brace yourselves, console lovers. For the first time ever, Guild Wars will be available on PlayStation 5. Talk about a game changer. Colin Johansson, the game director, dropped the mic by saying this marks a new dawn, not just for ArenaNet, but for MMOs everywhere. But no worries to the classic Guild Wars fans, they're sticking to their roots. No subscription fees or seasonal pass here. That's right, no need to sell your soul like in World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy XIV. It's a buy once and play as you wish vibe. Anticipate paid expansions in stylish cosmetics, but nothing overwhelming. It's like telling Zerd to hold your base while you check out cool skins. As of now, no release date is confirmed, but beta kickoff in autumn 2027. So, folks, gather your guilds and ready your controllers. Guild Wars 3 is on the horizon. Moving on to a monstrous announcement from the Summer Game Fest 2026. Resident Evil Veronica has finally crawled out of the crypts of Rumorville, officially making its reanimated return for 2027. Prepare your Nintendo Switch 2 and all current platforms because Umbrella's not done haunting your handhelds. Rumor has it Capcom's cooking up another gory surprise for the Switch 2. These guys are like the Midas of games, turning dread into gold across every console frontier. Case in point, Tech Beast, Resident Evil Requiem, and Pragmata managed to muster their survival instincts to debut on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and the Hebrew-Japanese Harrier that is the Switch 2. Thanks to the recent Nintendo Direct, whispers are resurrecting about more Resident Evil classics creeping onto these Joy-Cons. Nate the Hate, the insider oracle on X.com, suggests that the zombified trilogy of Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 remakes is getting a Switch 2 makeover. Watch out! Resident Evil 7 and Village have already laid siege to your Switch, and the trilogy might soon join the Frenzy Village party. Fasten your seatbelts. Whether the remakes shuffle in before or after Veronica hits remains a mystery we can only solve with time. We continue with some fresh Final Fantasy VII news. Square Enix made a splash at the Summer Game Fest 2026, finally revealing the official name for FF7 Remake 3 as FF7 Revelation. The game showcased an expansive open world and new gameplay with characters Vincent and Cid. They even brought out the Highwind. That means sky-high adventures and skydiving. Imagine exploring the universe from above and parachuting to your favorite spot's adventurer's dream. Developer Naoki Yamaguchi is dropping hints all around, stating that the map in FF7 Revelation is bigger vertically and horizontally than Rebirth. So, it's not just more terrain, it's more altitude too. Talk about leveling up. Get this. Rebirth's zones are back in Revelation, but with upgraded tweaks. It's got everything: oversized ambitions, massive worlds, and of course, it offers the epic conclusion to a 12-year epic saga. Get your controllers ready. Final Fantasy VII Revelation lands in the spring of 2027 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC. Now let's talk about the magical world of Fable. Xbox has just unleashed a 30-minute presentation that shines a light on some really exciting updates. Remember those charming romance and property dealings? They're back with even more choices to keep you spellbound. Plus, prepare yourself for trading professions that will have you feeling like the hero or villain of your own medieval LinkedIn. The biggest reveal? Non-playable characters with personalities deeper than a well in Bowerstone. Just be careful who you decide to help or hurt. Your actions might win you the adoration of Albion's finest or the sneers of its ROG. Mark your calendars for the launch madness on the 23rd of February 2027, hitting PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and Game Pass. Start practicing your British accent, because as it stands, there won't be any French dubbing unless Microsoft makes a quick change in dealing with the market's key players. Let's hope they work it out as fast as we reload our save files. That's it for today's epic cast. Thanks for watching, gamers. Smash that subscribe button and catch tomorrow's treasures. See you tomorrow for another legendary compilation.